CHP says the crash happened just after 10 o'clock last night when the driver of a Toyota Sienna minivan with 7 people inside, including 4 children, collided with the center divide along Highway 120. CHP says after the minivan went airborne from Highway 120, this is the spot where it landed. Along Van Rye Avenue. Before first responders even arrived, several Good Samaritans stopped to help those trapped inside as the minivan landed on its side. Siblings Christian and Manteca Aceves, who live in the house right next to the freeway, heard the accident and immediately ran over to the crash.
We just knew we had to do something and to help.
It was a gut reaction. It was almost an instinct. I didn't think what I was going to do. I just reacted.
Joseph and Gina Rosemond were driving by when they saw the accident and also sprung into action.
Everybody was trying to push the car back onto its wheels.
Between us and, I don't know, a big group, maybe about 20, 15 of us, we all helped push the car back up, and then we just did what we thought we could do. Trapped inside were 3 adults and 4 children.
I looked down and I happened to be the closest one to what I could see was a baby's arm. So I just got down on my knees there and was trying to be gentle because, you know, it's a baby, right? Baby came right out and grabbed the baby and kind of moved away from the accident scene and started CPR.
His wife Gina then stepped in as Joseph ran back to help some more.
He just grabbed the baby from that point and ran further away, closer to the truck, but further away from the fire. Laid the baby down and went ahead and started chest compressions there.
Meanwhile, Christian and Manteca worked to get the other kids out from the minivan. Manteca recalls one of the girls after she was pulled out.
She just let out a scream that I will never forget. And she was just screaming, and so then I told her, "You're okay? You're okay? We're helping you." And so I was just holding her head in the middle of the street.
I could see that other people were grabbing the other kids out and whatnot. And it was, even that night, as one was getting rolled by on a stretcher, I could see the breath, like the condensation from the breath coming from the stretcher. So right there, it was just like, okay, good. At least somebody's still alive and has a chance. And of course, that's fulfilling, knowing that you were able to at least help somebody.
I'm just glad that everybody came together in that moment and was able to help however, you know, in whatever way that we were able to.
I just wish we could have helped all of them. But, you know, we did what we could. We tried to help as best as we could.
But a fire that broke out began to spread and get bigger.
It was very scary, but like we said, we didn't even think or stop to think about ourselves. We just thought we have to do what we have to do or what we can do to help. So I'm just grateful that other cars and other people stopped to help, because it kind of restored, you know, our belief in humanity, that people are still kind. There are kind people out there with everything that's going on in society. There's still wonderful people out there that will stop.
This type of incidents bring the best in people, which we don't normally recommend people to put themselves in danger, allow us to get there. In this case, however, you know, they did take it upon themselves to put themselves at risk and possibly saving the lives of the other 3 juveniles, which, I mean, we can't thank them enough.
In Manteca, covering local news that matters, Rowena Shaddix, Fox 40 News.